exciting episode of Weekly Curiosity right here on lit-est TV, your one-stop channel for all things trendy, all things news, all things engaging, all the stories that literally need to keep you on the edge of your seat. You know what? Because we don't want you guys to scroll endlessly through the internet trying to be up to date on all the gist, what we basically do right here is to give you the top 5 trending news that you need to stay abreast of what's happening in the nation, what's happening in the world, in the entertainment space, whatever space. Trust us that we're going to report it right here to you. I remain your host Benny, and you know what? Let me not promise too much and speak too much. Let's just get right into the video. Starting off strong at number 5 this week is celebration galore. And when I mean celebration, it's celebration for women specifically. So it was the con, to be precise, and Nigeria won, guys. It was such a tough battle, right? In the first half it was 2-0, and at this point, like, literally all hope was lost, but the Nigerian women came back and gave it to us hot. That's to tell you, that's some Nigerian grace speaking right there, because they equalized in the second half and still won, and he ended as a 3-2 match. 10th win in a row. Do you know how crazy that is? Honestly, they've been winning for 10 years straight. I mean, like, don't you think that our men should up their game, because the women are definitely winning them in terms of that aspect, because I can't remember the last time we qualified anyways. But that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is that we're so happy for the Nigerian women, for the Nigerian football team. The wife of the president came out to celebrate them as well, and it's just celebration everywhere. We're literally so happy for how it turned out. Okay guys, I'm moving on to number 4. I feel like I'm giving you guys so much of a happy news at number 5, so I'm gonna dive in a little bit of drama, a little bit of gossip, and a little bit of something very exciting. So we have this is a happy news, but then at a point it turned shady, so it's just two ways. Anyways, popular influencer Simi Sanya was proposed to by her lover Femi Dapson, like, within the week, and we're just so happy. The proposal was so cute. He brought in her favorite artist for her, and it was just so exciting to see. But that's not where the drama even starts, because a few years ago, about 3 years ago, an unknown Twitter fan came out and told Simi that her relationship wasn't going to last, and Femi Dapson is not someone who she can trust, because he has done something similar to her friend, and it's just like she shouldn't even hold on to hopes that the relationship was going to last. Simi didn't reply to the text to the tweet when it happened 3 years ago. She waited until the moment Femi proposed to her, and she came out and she just sent us a snap picture of her fingers and said hi there, like, just to throw a bit of shade. Like, there was no need to talk too much. The ring spoke all volumes, and the ring sent all the messages that needed to be heard. Honestly, it was so exciting, it was so shady, and people are just thumbsing Simi Sanya up for that move. According to them, like, it's so dramatic, and we live for drama right here on lit-est TV, so obviously we're gonna report it to you. Just let us know what you think about that move in the comment section. Do you think she shouldn't have done it? Do you think she should have even done more? Let us know in the comment, guys. I'm moving on to number 3 this week. Ooh, I bet you didn't see this one coming. We're going to international waters. Story is a bit messy. Like, we're not completely sure how it's going to go, but we're just reporting it right here to you so that you're aware of what's going on. Popular top boy actor Michael Ward, one of our favorites literally in the series, has been charged with 2 counts of rape and 3 counts of sexual assault. He's trying to resist or restrict as much information as possible to interfere with the proceedings of the court. Honestly hoping it's false. Some people are currently saying in the comments that the whole issue is just people trying to bring down a popular, successful young black man. So let us know what your opinion is about this whole top boy He's sorry, in it you guys. If you haven't watched Top Boy, you definitely should. Do you think he did it? Do you think what's your opinion? Literally, before we get the judge's verdict, what's your opinion? Okay, guys, I'm moving on to number 2 this week. I feel like at this point, like, everybody should have seen number 2 coming, because it's literally on the voices, on the mouths, on the headlines of every blog, everybody. It's Priscilla Ojo. I feel like at this point they should win an award for being the most talked about couple, like, in 2025. From their wedding, everything concerning them is just, it's not controversial, it's just popular, right? And we're definitely sad for that. Okay, so finally she has revealed her baby bump. Oh my gosh, we're so excited, and we're saying congratulations to Juma Jukes and Priscilla. You know, it's such a beautiful thing to see love blossoming in the best way possible, and then to see the products of your love is definitely amazing. Although people have been speculating that she has probably given birth before posting the bump, and they're just trying to keep it as low key as possible. But congratulations from us right here at lit-est TV. Okay, guys, I'm moving on to number one and what won our internet this week. We said it, we announced it last week, and you definitely saw it coming, but it's still what, and it's topping the charts. Okay, guys, and it's the premiere of the Big Brother Naija season 10. Definitely looking forward to it because they give us like a lot of announcements. They're doing a lot of things to make it different from the previous years. Guys, the winning prize is 150 million naira. Whoa, that's a huge amount of money. And I feel like the increment was just, you know, to make sure that the players or the contestants do as much as possible to make the show interesting as interesting as possible, to make it entertaining, to bring up viewer ratings, and we are sat for it. They also did like a mini like dual introduction. Like usually they just introduce all the contestants on one night, but this time around they did like a dual introduction, and they introduced the girls on Saturday nights and they introduced the guys on Sunday night. We don't know why, but we're probably going to see why in the nearest future. And if we do see why, trust that right here on lit-est TV we will report it to you. Okay, so the contestants are actually amazing, beautiful people, a lot of excitement going on. It's so funny to us because like on the first day there's already a little bit of beef, a little bit of bad blood, a little bit of people already taking sides from the first day. You guys are really not sleeping. But what's sad for you, for all the drama, we're definitely going to be reporting to you right here on Weekly Curiosities. That's what we're called, Weekly Curiosities. Whatever happens every week, we report to you, to keep you up to date, to make sure that everything that's going on, you are sat for it. Okay, guys, and you know what, just to wrap it up in a nice bow and to make everything interesting, the most exciting event this week was the release of the film To Kill a Monkey. To Kill a Monkey. Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, why haven't you seen it? Woo! That film, I have no words. I have literally no words. You don't see it coming. You just hate the characters or you just love them. You can relate to the characters or you literally want nothing to do with them. Miss Kemia Detiba, you did a very, very big one. Because what? That film is different shades of amazing. If you haven't seen To Kill a Monkey, I don't want to spoil it for you. All I just know is you should see it. You should see it. Like, it's coming from me, and I'd never lie to you. You should. Okay, guys, so that's it on this week's episode of Weekly Curiosity right here on lit-est TV. I remain your host, Benny. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. We're literally everywhere. Okay, guys, bye. See you next week.